Hello everyone, we're out here in the backyard feeding the chickens some strawberries. Well, strawberry tops, what's left over. Eli, what are you doing?
Feeding strawberries to them.
Is Stella helping you? We like to give them our table scraps, they appreciate it. You're okay, do you need help? How are you guys doing this morning? Thank you for hopping on.
I'm holding Thomas.
Yeah. We have, since the last scope I did about the homestead, we have added some new stuff, so I just kind of wanted to share what's been growing. Oh, fun! It's always fun to give them new food. You have to put it through. Alright, I'll flip around. Hi! Good morning. It's very bright out here. So, I'm Jessie, and this will be the second kind of tour of our homestead that I've done for you guys. So I just wanted to share what we have growing. We live in Las Vegas, so I always think that's kind of fun to share because it's a little bit more difficult to grow things here than it is in other areas of the country. I would love to live in, I don't know, Tennessee, somewhere like that, where we could have like an actual farm. That would be fantastic, but for the time being, this is where we're at, and so we make do with what we have, and we grow what we can. So, let me give you guys kind of a little update on what's going on. If you have any questions, comment, let me know, and I'd love to answer them. So these are our chickens, and we have 5 of them, and we are like days away from getting eggs, I think, because with our last batch of chickens that we sadly lost last summer, it took 4 months, and we are just a couple days away. So I'm checking every day, waiting for eggs. I'm very excited. Plus it's spring. Well, it's spring here. I know it's not spring everywhere yet, but that's when they lay the most eggs. So I'm really excited about that. So this bed doesn't have much growing yet. There's some little bitty sprouts coming up, but I really wanted to show you guys what is going on in our little greenhouses that we put these tarps over to keep the moisture in, and oh my gosh, it has made like such a huge difference. So there's kale right there, and then these are all my herbs in the front. I just planted these a couple weeks ago, so they're not like, but my oregano, this is what I'm most excited about. We planted this one last year, and it survived the winter, and it is just like so green and so bright and vibrant, and I love being able to come out and pick herbs when I'm making dinner. That's like the best. So back here those are the onions sprouting right there, and then these are all potatoes. And we literally planted them like 2 weeks ago, and they're already like so big. It just blows my mind how fast things can grow.
Hey, Mom, can you roll up my pants?
Yeah, I can in just a minute, okay? And then over here we have another one, and this stuff I need to pick because it is ready. So here's my spinach, and it's like the size of my hand. The leaves, they're so big. And there's, I don't know how much spinach in there.
It's like the size of my hand, too.
Bigger than your hand, dude.
Yeah.
And there's more kale in the back.
And
lots of kale. And then more spinach popping up. Those are baby spinach.
And there's baby spinach.
So we need to do something with spinach. I'm thinking, I've never done creamed spinach.
Ooh, I like cream spinach.
So I'm going to have to try that.
Spinach.
Yeah. We'll freeze some of it for smoothies, and then salads, and I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out.
I like them.
Yeah? You like them?
Yeah.
Can you say hi, Stella?
Hi.
You say hi? It should be on the other side. Go over there so you can wave at the camera. Grandma's watching. Grandma's watching in Israel. Can you tell her hi?
Hi.
Say we miss you.
I miss you.
And then right here we have some strawberries. And look, there's actually strawberries. I don't know how many we'll actually get, but last year we didn't get too many. But
This
we'll
one's
see.
big.
It's not that big yet. It's not ready to pick quite yet. They got to turn red, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that.
So little tiny.
And then over this last box over here is all this spot right here is supposed to be corn, but nothing's popping up and we think the birds have been eating it. So I think we're going to cover this box,
Dad.
at least until they start growing. And then over here's all my peas. Those are all peas, and then I think there's some more. That is totally a weed. But these are more potatoes. And then these are all the peas. Can you pick it? No, I don't want you walking in the box. We'll pick it later. Can you show them your tomatoes? Can we show them where the tomatoes are?
Huh?
Okay, show me. Lead the way. Okay, so we're on the way over to where the tomatoes are. They're in a separate spot on the side of the house. And so I'll show you that too. Right here we have lots of lavender.
Yep. That's flowers.
A homestead is like a tiny little backyard farm, basically. So we have 4 garden beds, and then we have
What's this right here,
some
Mom?
chickens.
Mom, what's that? What's right here?
That is a flower that died. Come on, let's show them your tomatoes. Okay, so over here is our tomatoes. And we do not have a rooster because they are just too noisy. Yeah, so we planted the tomatoes, gosh, I want to say last week. We don't do tomatoes from seed. Yes, they're very noisy. That's why we don't have them. I think we're allowed to have one, but we just don't, because I don't want to deal with it. But so everything else we plant from seed for the most part, except for tomatoes, I just go ahead and buy like the package of 4, or this was a package of 6, I guess. But yeah, see, and since we're in Las Vegas, our spring comes so early
What's
that
this
we.
right here? What's this right here?
That's a weed. If we don't plant early enough, then it gets too hot too soon, and so we try and plant as we wait till the last freeze, which is usually the end of January, the beginning of February for us, and then we plant like immediately, because by May it just gets so hot that if everything hasn't already started growing, it's not really going to do very well. So last year was our first year with the garden, and we got a lot of stuff, but we learned a lot of lessons. So this year we've kind of adjusted a few things and have made some changes, and we're hoping to get a bunch more stuff. So, oh, that's so fun. I would love to be on a farm, but we don't really have farms in Vegas, and we're stuck here for the time being, so we just do with what we have. And yeah, so one of the things about having a garden in the desert is that it's so dry, obviously, so we have to water it constantly, and so everything's on a drip system. One of the things that we learned the hard way initially was if we had it all on like a sprinkler system, if the leaves, if we watered it and the leaves got wet in the middle of the day, then the sun would scorch the leaves and kill the plant. So we immediately figured out that was an issue. Yeah, exactly. So we put everything on a drip system, and that helped. And then the other addition that we made this year is, let me see if it turns around. Like I said, we added these tarps on these ones. We're going to add it to those ones too, and that way it keeps the moisture in, and oh my gosh, it has made like an incredible difference. So, it gets windy here right now. Springtime is usually pretty windy. So you can see it's ripped a couple times. We're going to make a more permanent solution to it at some point. But right now that's what we have. But yes, it does get very windy here. Right here, that's kale right there. Yeah, kale, and then there's onion and potatoes in the back, and then these are the herbs right here. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Does anybody have any questions or anything? We're still learning. Yeah, my husband's very fancy. He does everything. I just check on things and make sure everything's working and everything. But he designed the chickens. Yeah. He designed everything. Oh, this is the other thing I was going to show you. So we have this peach tree that we put in last year, and all the little, can you see all the little buds? Okay, bye. Have fun in Israel. Here's all the little buds that are coming out. We're really excited. There's been so many bees on it, so that's really exciting. So maybe we'll get something off of it this year. This is one of our lemon trees. We have 2 Meyer lemon trees, and we got so many lemons last year. Our other one, I'm pretty sure, is dead. This is it. It's very sad looking. Yes, we love the bees. And I think we're probably just going to have to get a new one to replant it. But that's okay. And here's some more strawberries over here. Yes, we think that the kids dumped fertilizer on the roots and it killed it. So we'll see. But so here's our chickens over here. We have, this is the main coop right here that they don't even like. I don't know why they don't. And then that's like their big runaround area. Their food is over there in the back. And then they have like a ramp to go inside. And then they can go inside up underneath there too. And then we built this chicken run for them. And then there's another coop over there. And they all like to go in that one, all 5 of them. I don't know how they even fit, but whatever. Because we used to let them out into the yard and run around. But now that the garden is put together, they would eat everything. So we built them the run so that they have more space. We just felt bad. Yeah. So there they are. We have 3 different breeds, and I don't know the names of them. But they are all heat tolerant breeds. I know that much. Yeah, they totally pile on top of each other. But yeah, so we are waiting. Like I said, we're waiting for eggs. We're expecting them any day now because we got them in November. Yeah, it gets really hot. We come out and spray the wall because that gets really hot. And we spray the ground to cool it off in the middle of the day for them. And yeah, we have multiple water. What? You don't like the chickens? Here. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi. Hi.
Hang on, flip around. Can you say hi?
Hi.
She doesn't like the chickens. You don't like the chickens? You're not sure about them, huh? Yeah, we're not sure about the chickens.
No.
She's just really unsure about them. They've never done anything to her. It's like if they look at her funny, she gets offended. It's pretty funny. Yes, we love having them. And it's really fun with the kids too, because the kids, they love to feed them. And like the table scraps and stuff, we come out and they get to feed them, and they just really enjoy being part of that. Yeah, I think so. You don't like that? Oh. All right, well, thank you guys for coming on and saying hi and checking out our tiny little homestead. We'll be back another time with more updates as we have more stuff growing. I think we're going to be planting melons this week, and we got so many melons last week, so I'll be sure to share that too. But hope you guys have a good Wednesday, and they can't get you.
No.
Have a good day. Bye.
No. No.